Successfully waffling with the Dash Waffle Maker. You're going to have a measuring cup, your fueling, a bowl and a spoon, and a fork later in a dish, egg whites, and your Dash maker. Okay, so the first thing you're obviously going to want to do is plug in the Dash maker. Now what happens is there's a little blue light on the top that shows up, and you're going to want to wait until that blue light turns off before you put anything in your Dash maker at all. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start mixing up our fueling. I'm going to do the buttermilk cheddar herb biscuit. So I throw that into a bowl, and I'm also going to then take the egg whites. I'm going to measure out 3 tablespoons of egg white. I'm not going to do any more or any less. If you're being very strict, you do want to count this against your lean. However, I only waffle once a day, so I don't count it at all. So pour that into your fueling and mix away. So with everything mixed up, our light is actually turned off. So what you'll do is you will open up your Dash maker. I use a Pam baking spray. I spray on the waffle iron there on both sides, top and bottom. Hence why I've got a little bit of a paper towel, because you can see it gets a little bit messy, it gets a little crazy. But that's what I do. So now what I'm going to do is I will take the fueling and I will then put half of it on the waffle iron, just putting it in there, just letting it cover. I almost always don't put enough on the first one, so my second waffle's thicker and bigger. However, you kind of start to learn the amount that you can put in there. Today I actually underfilled the waffle the first time, but you're going to close the lid. Now, here's where it gets important. I no longer pay attention to that little blue light. No. We do not pay attention to that little blue light. What I'm going to look for now is steam coming out of the Dash maker. Now, you've heard, oh, cook it for 5 minutes or do this. Ignore all of that noise. Do not do it. Wait till you start to see steam. Now, a lot of times I will see steam and let it sit a while longer because I really want to get a good crisp on my waffle. See, now there comes the steam. You can see it's coming out now. It's only been just a few minutes, maybe a minute and a half in there already. But the steam is starting to come off the waffle iron, and I'm still letting it sit. I'm not pulling it out. I'm not opening it up, nothing. I'm going to let that sit for just a minute because I do want to have it crisp up a little bit more. What the egg white also does is it gives you a little rise to your waffle. So now what we're going to do is, obviously we're getting steam. I'm not paying attention to that stupid light. Open it up and voila, there you go, a perfect waffle. A little on the skinny side because I didn't put enough mixture in there, but there you go. So there's waffle number 1. So I'm going to put that on my plate, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the next mixture directly into the waffle iron. I'm not respraying again. Some people do. I do not. I've not had much issue with anything sticking, so I'm refilling the waffle iron with the leftover portion of the fueling mixture. Each fueling packet should give you 2, if you want to call them fuelings, or 2 pieces of waffle. So when you put that 3 tablespoons in, you'll get 2 waffles, like for brownies or the cookie or the blondie. So now once again, I'm going to close the lid and I'm going to wait. I'm not paying attention to the light. I am not paying attention to the time. I am paying attention for the steam coming off the waffle iron. That's the magic of this waffling iron. I don't have to count, think, anything. I just have to watch and wait. And so it'll come on here in just a minute. You're going to start to see this steam kind of rise up. See, it's starting to rise up now. There you go. So I'm watching the steam rise up. I know at that point my waffle is about to be done. Once again, I let mine sit a little bit. Don't get freaked out, because don't think it's all burnt. Don't think it's going to be all sticky and nasty on your waffle iron. It's not. It'll be okay. And if it does get burnt, just eat the burnt. It'll be fine. It'll be better than the crap we used to put in our face anyway. So now I'm going to open it up, and voila, there is fueling number 2, waffle number 2. It is perfect. It's wonderful. It's fabulous. You know, if these were the pancakes, you could put a little sugar-free syrup. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.